Hello, it's me, Janette. How are you? Hope you are well. I almost said good morning, but it's good afternoon. Usually I'm on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. London time, and this is my 10th week of doing Saturday live streams, and it's been really fun just having that be part of my routine, like the mornings and whatnot. And the reason for today's time change is because originally I was supposed to have like a crafty coffee meetup with a few people in Manchester, and it just didn't pan out because things have been really crazy all around the world, and so yeah, it just didn't work out. So hopefully we will be able to do that maybe in the summertime. Hopefully things will settle down. But anyway, I hope you guys are good. I hope you are keeping safe. It's been crazy, and I feel like it's very easy to focus on just the situation in the world, and I'm not saying like you close your eyes to it, but it's good to take a break from the news. And so hopefully we can do that today and just have just a fun little crafty time. So say hello, let us know where you're watching from. Hopefully the later time in the day is allows my US friends to join in, because usually at 10 a.m. Most of you are sleeping. So yeah, and it'd be great to have like my UK friends and my European friends meet my US Canadian friends, and anybody of course in South America as well. So just a fun little time. I hope a few extra people are able to join us today. So let me check the comments, because it always freaks me out when because I can't see the comments on my device here. So let me load my laptop. Hope everyone's had a great week despite everything. Let me know if you've been crafting, what you've been making, what you've been up to. I kind of lost my crafty mojo this week. I don't know. Maybe it was like work. Not really. Like, my job isn't stressful. I mean, it is stressful, but there's different kinds of stress. And so, I don't know. It was just more like, I just got home and I was just really tired, and I've been getting home a little bit later, and it's just like, you cook dinner, you come home, you cook dinner, and then you just want to kind of zone out in front of the TV for a bit. So that's what's been happening. Some people, oh gosh, I don't know where to put this, because I'm always like looking that way because my laptop's over here, and I'm like, hey. Okay, Sue Hearts Crafts, hello. Tracy Martindale, Becky Holiday, Catherine. Hello, Catherine. How are you? From France. Louise Cole is in Hampshire. Polly's Pretties is in Pennsylvania. Catherine. Oh, it's 5:30 where Catherine is in France. Very sunny. It's like rain. It's very rainy here. And it wasn't this morning. And it was actually like gorgeous yesterday. Louise Cole, hello. Louise Cole is having a crafting frenzy. Nice. Sam Calcott of Mixed Up Craft. Hello, Sam. How are you? Have you been shopping? Sarah Louise, hello. So happy to see you guys. See, quote unquote, see. Lynn Clifton. Hi, Lynn. For some reason, you know what it is? That top chat gets me every time. Just give me all the chats. I don't know whether there has to be a difference. So I missed a few comments. Lynn, hello. Lynn is working on a shaker card this afternoon. Awesome. In Pink Poodle Plans by Trisha. See, that didn't come up earlier on the top chat. I don't get it. Hello. Hello, Trisha. Let's see what else I missed here. Drives me nuts. Crafty Arena, hello. Is it Irina or Irina? Hi. How are you? Handmade by Emma. Hello. Becky Holiday. Awesome. Becky Holiday says, say hi to Libby. She doesn't believe this is live. Hi, Libby. Wait, I don't understand. Is she watching? go shopping. Sam, I think Sam Calcott of Mix of Craft does some, probably like her Saturday is her shopping day, because every time she tunes in on at 10 a.m. she's like, I gotta go shopping. So it's like, Sam shopping for some goodies. All right, so today I wanted to make like a, I did one of these before on my channel. It was like a, kind of like a pen pal bag, and it was just made from just a regular bag. This is from Modern Recipe. Oh, that's from work. That's a restaurant at our work. So it's just like a craft paper bag that you find at a grocery store or wherever. And I did like a kind of like snail mail, like a holder, kind of like a purse thing. I don't know, you probably will see it on one of my old videos somewhere if you just search like pen pal snail mail bag. And so what I did was just take the bag and then you just kind of fold it so that you get kind of like a little pocket. And then you can put, like, you glue this on the side, obviously, and then you can use that as a little like tuck pocket, and then you have an extra pocket here. And then you cover, like, you create little mats and layers for these sections here. But I was kind of not feeling it, guys. I don't know what it is. What do you do when you have lost your crafty mojo? I mean, it's not gone. I haven't lost it completely. It's just more like, I don't know what it is. What do you think it is? Anyway, so I thought maybe instead of doing the snail mail bag that I was originally going to do, I guess you can do that as well. But I thought maybe some journaling, just some regular like fun collaging, layering would be good for today. Yeah, so let's do that. Let me put my laptop somewhere where I can still see the comments. Give me one sec. Handmade by Emma is holding her vellum down whilst her nouveau drops dry. That's funny. Okay, so let me switch cameras one sec. Here we go. All right. Coffee and YouTube when I get lost. I think that's how Sarah Louise gets her mojo back. Nice. Yeah, give me ideas for when, I guess, like, give me ideas for when you lose your crafty mojo. I think it's, maybe Pinterest is always kind of a good idea, but I don't know. Sometimes just Pinterest doesn't do it. Catherine says, pocket letter queen. That's so sweet, Catherine. Thank you. Yeah, so I feel like just sometimes gluing things down on a page will do the trick. Tammy Burr, hello. Tammy has been watching the replays for a few weeks now, and she's finally getting to watch live. Tammy, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Okay, so anyway, let us get back to journaling. So, yeah, do you guys remember this one? I think I did this one on a live as well. So this is my traveler's notebook, and I have a few inserts in here. This was the one that we worked on. I believe that was last week. Why does that seem like ages ago? I added a few additional bits to that, and I did film a tutorial, but I haven't edited it. And so, I just added a bunch of like extra little itty bitty die cuts here and there, and also added some sequins, and it made me want to get more sequins in different colors. Hello, Kate Fletcher. How are you? I hope your hand is all better, or getting better. Crafterina says, organizing her stash inspires her, especially when it comes together in a pile. That's a great idea. Catherine says, organizing stuff by color makes her want to get back to crafting. That, I might have to do that. I might have to do a little bit of organizing. You know what, too, guys, is, I mentioned last week that I bought some, what do you call it? SVG files from the Silhouette store. And they were Paige Taylor Evans, and I cut them out, but I really struggled because I've been struggling with my Sizzix Eclipse. Mostly it's a matte issue because it's lost its stickiness, and it was just a struggle because I ended up, like when the e-cutters and the mats, like if it just doesn't end up working, you waste so much paper, and it really just kind of not discouraged me, but just made me a little bit upset because it wasn't working. It wasn't cutting properly. The paper wasn't sticking to my mat, and I wasted a lot of black cardstock, and I was really upset because I love black cardstock. So this was one of the designs that I got. So that's Paige Taylor Evans from the Silhouette store. So it's just a really fun, see, it's just like terrible. Maybe my blade isn't very sharp. So yeah, I think that's kind of where the crafty mojo went, is when I was struggling with my e-cutter. And you know what? It's 95% of the time it's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but it's been so long that I've used it, the stickiness has worn away, and so I struggled. Let me know what your crafty struggles are. Like, yeah, tell me about that. Is it like when your adhesive doesn't work? That bothers me. Also, when your like paper trimmer blade is dull, that can also be a little upsetting. Kate, we canceled the meetup just because, you know, things have been crazy, and I think it would just be better to do it maybe in the summertime, maybe give people more time to see if they can attend and whatnot. So it was canceled, which was kind of a bummer, but you know, it's all right. I know it'll happen someday, so that's good. Dude, now I can't find any I can't find any of the things I cut out from my page tape. You know what it was? Because I struggled so bad. I didn't get a lot of great, like, complete pieces. So this was another one because I really love leafy patterns. So that was another one of her designs. Catherine says, crafting with a friend and sharing tea time and scones. Okay, so Catherine is in France, and we met. She was in, see, I told you guys, I'm all into meeting crafty friends. So she lives in France, and she was in Newcastle, I think you were in Newcastle, Catherine, and we ended up meeting in Durham because I was there with Justin. I can't remember why. And so we met. That was like halfway, I think, or we went to, where did we go? York, and we met in Durham. I don't know. So we ended up meeting in Durham, and we hung out at a coffee shop. Guys, it was the best time because it was this amazing, cute little tea shop. And then we, it was like raining outside. There was a storm. There was thunder and lightning, like, and we were just crafting and chatting, and it was a great time. So I do recommend, if you have any, like if you guys live next to each other, you know, find out where you guys live. You guys that are watching right now, find out where you live, and if you're close to each other, you guys should get together, because there's nothing better than crafting. Like, you're instant friends with people. You become instant friends with people because you speak the same language, you like the same things, like, you know, so it's really easy to hang out with another crafter, because you just, and especially if you're crafting, you know, makes the time go by. It's really fun, real relaxing. All right, I cannot find any more of my SVG designs that I bought. I'm real sad that I cut out last week. It was a struggle cutting those out. I'm trying to find one more because I know it's here somewhere. All right, so I figured I would just do a journaling page. So that's always fun. Helps me use up my stash. And I can, yeah, I don't have to think too much about it. Oh, I found, oh gosh. So this is what only ended up cutting out from my purchases. So these are really nice. You can size them in different sizes. Like, I'm so upset. So it was just these that I got. So I wasted like 3 12 by 12 black pieces of cardstock. I'm so sad. And then like 2 pieces of white. And this is all I got from it. And I know it's not the machine. The machine works. It's just either the blade has gone dull and my mat's not sticky. So anyway, OMG, Ada from the Paper Treasury, comadre. Hi. I'm so happy that you popped in for just a little bit. You guys, if you have not followed Ada of the Paper Treasury, she is my online pal as well. It's so cool to see you, Ada. Hope everything is good. Hope EJ is awesome and your family. Tracy Martindale says that she also has that beautiful SVG. And Ada is eating chilaquiles. Ay, qué antojo. That sounds amazing. Give me some. Somehow pass it through. Pass it through the screen. That would be amazing. Okay, so let's start off on journaling. I know a lot of you guys are newer to journaling. You are more like card makers and also more into like kind of like the things that Sam of Mixed Up Craft does, which are beautiful like 3D designs, like interactive and kinetic cards. Amazing stuff. So if you haven't followed Sam Calcott of Mixed Up Craft, definitely recommend it. And yeah, so journaling for me it just comes easier to me. I don't feel as much pressure because it's not going anywhere. It's just staying here with me. And if I end up doing something that I don't like, then it's not a big deal because I can just cover up any mistakes that I make. So that's one of the reasons I like journaling. I'm reaching for my watercolor brush, which I think has died, unfortunately. Just the water's not coming out of it anymore. Boo. And I can't find my other water brush. I want to do a little bit of watercoloring behind this because I wanted to use this. It's so pretty. All right. Maybe we'll just do... Let me reach for some die cuts that I had over here in a little pile because I was just kind of stockpiling. Stockpiling? Is that a word? Stockpiling? Die cuts? Just piling die cuts that I had kind of in rainbow-ish kind of colors. Hey, is it me or can you guys see the page okay? Can you see the picture okay? It seems very, like it's super bright. I don't know if you can see. Let me know if it looks too bright. I don't know. It looks fine to me on my, like on the iPad it looks fine. But on my laptop it just looks super like washed out. So okay, I think everybody can see. Deb, you're here. Hope you're not running off, Deb. Deb always just says hello in the morning. I think she goes to work. So glad you're here, Deb. And Jennifer McMullins, what's up? Awesome. So happy to have you join. You guys should say hi to each other. And you should all become besties. Because crafty friends are the best. All right. So lots of little different bits here. Got to remind myself of the colors on the rainbow. It's red, orange, yellow. I found a purple thing, guys. I was struggling with finding purple things in my stash. So really excited about that little purple die cut I found. Red, orange, yellow, green. Green. Do I have any green? You know what to do. It's probably under here somewhere. Sorry. Oh, reaching for my little pile of things. We got some green things here. Let's see. Cheryl Cruz, hello. Cheryl is in Florida. How is the weather there? Is it real hot? I just always picture Florida like just hot. Ooh, blue. Sorry, I think the blue comes before the purple. You guys, I know the colors of the rainbow, but I didn't never like learn the order. Real embarrassing until recently. And I still have to like say it to myself just to make sure. Look how cute that is. So happy you guys could make it. And it is sunny and hot in Florida. Deb, the meetup didn't happen. We are rescheduling it for summertime. Just, it's just one of those things. It's all right, though. I know we'll meet up, especially because we're pretty close. It's just things are kind of crazy. Let me know the level of crazy it is in your neck of the woods. Things here where I live, I don't know, like I go on the internet and, you see lots of posts about people going crazy in the grocery stores, but then I went to the grocery store this morning at like 8, so I guess it was kind of early, and it wasn't too bad, guys. It was just like normal Saturday morning grocery store stuff. And yes, there were some things missing from the aisles, but there's still like lots of things. So I don't know what things are like in your neck of the woods. But yeah. All right, so hot pink can go somewhere up here. We're substituting hot pink for reds. And just kind of displacing things, seeing where they fit, finding them a little home. I think I mentioned last week that I'm always I don't talk to my die cuts, guys, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna find you a home, gonna find you a little place on this layout somewhere. This is it's not an ephemera, it was a 12 by 12 pattern paper with a bunch of these little like typewriters, and then I cut them out, fussy cut those out. So a good idea if you have some beautiful pattern paper and you're like, you know what, I don't want to use that as pattern paper, I want to cut it out, then you have that option. It takes a long time, but you can do it. Deb says they're about to close schools. Kate wants to know, what is Lovey doing while you do your live? He is being very quiet. So the first 2 lives, he was in the same room. He's always working on his thesis constantly, like nonstop. So he was just in his in the living room with me, and it just made me uncomfortable because no, he's fine. It's just I felt like I was being too loud and distracting him. He said it was fine. He said it didn't distract him, and then then I banished him to the room, to the bedroom, and I'm like, you stay in there. And I also made him turn off his Wi-Fi, because I always feel like that sucks the juice, the bandwidth. So I'm like, turn off your Wi-Fi, go on 3G, don't go on the internet, and you stay in here for an hour. Polly's Pretty says it closes schools here for 10 days so far. Yeah, my sister's in Southern California. She said they also close the schools until like the beginning of April. Jennifer McMullen says no loo paper or pasta, long life milk. It's a bit crazy. Ada says school is closed here too until the end of the month. Louise says school's still open here. Kay Fletcher, bless him. He's a trooper. He's a trooper. If you want to see a little bit of Lovey and what a lovey he is, I have an old video on my channel somewhere where I think it was like a Q&A, like I was asking him if he knew what like baker's twine was for. It's really cute. He's so cute. Anywho, back to the layout. All right. Kate Fletcher says, I'm not worried about loo roll, but I stocked up on cardstock. That's awesome, Kate. I feel like I need to buy some black cardstock after last weekend's fiasco where I wasted 3 pieces of black cardstock and I only got this. I was so upset. Cheryl Cruz says, by the way, Janette, thanks to you, I got my Creative Stamping issue 73 from eBay for free. What? How did that happen? That's so cool. That's awesome. What issue was it? What stamp set was it? Was it the planner stamp? The Let's Make Plans? Was it this one? That was a fun one. This was a fun set. Ah, you can't see it. What a glare. That was Creative Stamping, I think, 73. was funny. That was funny, Kate. You're funny, Kate. Kate also has just know who has a YouTube channel here. I know Anna Paper Treasury has one. Sam Talcott of Mix of Craft has an amazing YouTube channel. And Kate Fletcher has a YouTube channel. You guys, oh, you know what? I feel like if you share your YouTube channel, it's going to think it's spam. So it might block your comment. So maybe just put a little like hand raising emoji that you have a YouTube channel so it doesn't block your comment. Because I find that it does that, which is unfortunate. Because I know when I watch lives, I'm like, ooh, I want to know that that person has a YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's kind of unfair that it sometimes blocks your comments for that reason. All right, time to glue this stuff down. And at this point, of course, take a photo if you are able to. If it like really bothers you about your placement, then definitely take a photo. Otherwise, you can just start gluing. Things might shift around a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to cut the edge of this off because it bothers me. Just for this layout, because it's just like too white on white there. I wanted to have the purple kind of go, just kind of like not accentuate the purple, but just not have it get lost. If that makes any sense. Cheryl Cruz says, the seller had a delay issue sending the magazine to me. It got left behind a seller's son's car backseat. Oh no. Oh, so you got it for free? That is so cool. How much did you have to pay for it? Anyway, by the way, I mean, I know you got it for free, but what was the price on that? Hope it wasn't too pricey, but I mean, I guess it ended up being free, so that's awesome. I hope you are happy with your stamp set. And these die cuts are gorgeous. I love these things. This is from Papercraft Essentials, issue 80 something. I don't remember, guys. It's this one. That set. And I made the card on the front. Showed it to you guys last week. It has a bunch of beautiful die cuts in it and some paper. Oh, I also made these cards. I forgot. And I also, so it has a bunch of beautiful die cuts. And because it is my 10th live stream, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm going to give away, this is a complete set, guys. I ended up scoring. I found another one in my stash. So I'm going to be giving this away to one of you lucky viewers. So just leave a comment and that will enter you into the giveaway. And it's going to be open worldwide. Yay! So if you have been, because this thing is sold out. You can't find it probably on eBay. So yes, giving this bad boy away. Just leave a comment. And I will announce it. I'll announce it in the comment section because I want to leave it open to for anybody watching the replay. So as long as you leave a comment, that will enter you into the giveaway. Ara is going to take the kids outside to play Fort Rains. Bye, comadre, and ladies, have a fabulous day. Bye, Ara. Take good care. Thank you for watching. All right. Let's start gluing. I'm just going to start gluing from the middle. Just seems like a good idea. And I don't know why I just put so much glue on that. Didn't mean to. And I'm going to concentrate my gluing efforts just to the center. And that way I have the option of sliding things behind it. Kind of seeing how I want it. Seeing if I can... oh shoot, I did this backwards, guys. This has to go up further. There we go. Is someone trying to tell me the order was wrong? The color order was wrong. I guess like with these kind of things, you don't really have to keep it too what's the word? Organized. You can kind of go back and forth. Like you can put green, I don't know, it just kind of works. And then go back to yellow, and then it doesn't have to be so consistent. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm gonna give up. All right. So I think I might have missed the comments where I asked you guys what you were making, if you were making anything. I think Lynn Clifton said she was making a shaker card. Also, your crafty pet peeves. I asked you about that. Huge crafty pet peeve is when the glue bottle is clogged. When, what else? When your e-cutter is not cooperating. That's a bummer. Also, what else? Oh, when your blade is just dull and it just isn't working anymore and it's fraying your paper. That drives me crazy. Let me know if there's anything else like that that also bothers you. Blue. And I've also been using just little page flags from my planner stash. It's kind of got some gunkiness right there, but that's okay because I'll cover it up in a bit. And I mentioned before on these kind of things, like these journaling layouts, just don't think about it too much, because then you could be there all day trying to figure out your placement and whatnot. Because after all, it's not going anywhere. You can just, you know, if you end up not being happy with it, you can tear out the page from your journal, or you can start a new layout, cover it up with something. Journals are very forgiving. Kayomi, hello. She's like, Kayomi just finished a new baby explosion box. Ooh, cool. Deb is working on birthday cards and her journal. Nice. I feel like as crafters, we sometimes are working on multiple projects at once. Sarah Louise is scrapbooking for a few days in London. Nice, nice. Lynn Clifton, she's left her shaker card at the minute, and now she's trying to find bits and pieces in rainbow colors so she can stick it on the first page of her My Creative Journal book I came across in a book the other day. That's awesome, Lynn. Handmade by Emma just finished a heart-shaped card using the new Daisy May nesting die set. Ooh, I love Daisy May dies. Wombo1K says, unable to craft at the moment, moved house, so her craft stash is in storage. No, I'm so sorry. I know that feeling. I was talking a little bit about it last week. You kind of feel a little lost without your craft stash. It's really weird. I know I did. So I'm excited that one of you lucky people watching the replay and also watching live is going to win the watercolor garden pop-up box card kit. So make sure to leave a comment and I will be picking a winner. I'll announce them probably later this week, give people time to watch the replay and whatnot, but this is an awesome kit and I'm happy that I found it so I can give it away to one of you lucky people. So cool. I feel like this one here, this little space here, might be better suited for a stamp. A little stamp sentiment, or maybe just that. I really want to use some foam tape and mount that, give it a little bit of dimension, but I feel like then my journal's going to get super bulky and the seams are going to rip, or the staples in this case, and I don't want that to happen. Because I don't want my journal to fall apart because too many journals have fallen apart on me. Because I end up, you know, just filling them. They get too chubby. Purples. We're down at purples. I'm glad I found this purple little cute little teacup die cut. Because I don't have a lot of purple things in my stash. Also, when you're doing this kind of like layout with, if you're doing kind of like a collage-y kind of layout, like I am, try to use like different size die cuts, if that makes sense. It just promotes kind of like your eye movement. Because you're like, oh, little, big, little, big. I don't know. Just makes sense. I'm sure there's a artistic term for that. Not sure what it is. Where do I want this little diamond? Needs a home. Needs a home. Or kind of by a little deer's butt. A little diamond coming out of his butt. Sorry guys, maybe not. This is the fun part. That's probably my favorite part. It's just kind of figuring out what, again, finding a little home for my little die cuts, my little ephemera pieces. This thing is bothering me. It's getting in my way. My little cat pen. Diamond butt. I don't know why that made me laugh. Jennifer. Good one. Kate Fletcher says, I love Daisy May. Best day ever was at Craftstash with Janette and Claire. That was an excellent day. I'm missing some of the comments. I feel like I want to read the comments, but then I get distracted from what I'm doing, and then I miss out on the conversation, and I don't know. I just lost some of the conversation there. All right. So I think maybe that one's done. Yeah, that'll do. And then I do write sometimes in my journal layouts, but sometimes I just don't like to write because I feel like my writing just kind of ruins it. But on this one I did write, just kind of wrote around my little die cuts there, my little stamp. That's a Daisy May stamp. Speaking of Daisy May. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like my writing, so I just feel like it ruins my journal layout. So I'll just leave it. I won't write. And that's okay. You don't have to write. You don't have to write in it if you don't want to. You just kind of have like fun. You know, it'd be fun if we just did kind of like this, kind of like a thing. Kind of like, what is this called? A crescent? Yeah, let's do that. So we'll continue this way. It's kind of up to here, and we'll go backwards. So we'll go with blues, which means gotta look through my handy dandy stash of die cuts. With my little handy dandy envelope wallet. Plastic envelope wallet. Let me know where you store your die cuts. Could always use some ideas. I know people have like different organizational systems. Organizational systems? Is that right? Organizing, storage. I find like for me this way it's just easier to see kind of where everything is in these clear plastic wallets. So, oh, I forgot what color I was looking for. Blue, that's cute. That was also a 12 by 12 piece of pattern scrapbook paper that I trimmed down. Ooh, that's cute. Look at that little mug. Could use that for my blue section. That was also, was it? I think this might be, nope, that looks like a terrible fussy cutting job that I did. So this was also a piece of pattern paper that was really nice, so I just cut out the individual elements. What colors am I looking for, guys? Blues, yellows, all the colors. Look at that pretty little heart. Use that. Do I have all the colors I need? No, I got a lot of blues. Got a lot of blue stuff, and also a lot of yellow stuff for some reason, which is surprising because like yellow, like I wouldn't wear yellow, but I like to craft with yellow, if that makes any sense. Cheryl Cruz says, I'm just the same way with my writing. I'm the same way with my writing. I'm the same way. My writing isn't the nicest. Yeah, I just feel like it's just my writing is no good. It looks better if I actually like try. Look, another blue thing. Just gravitate towards blue. If I try and I go slow, like really slow, I can make it look uniform and semi-nice, but then it just bothers me. Because I don't have time to write slow. Green? Does that count as green or blue? Green or blue? That looks green. But it kind of looks blue too. I don't know. A purple thing. I think I'm good on purple. Well, maybe I'll use that. This is just a little tassel stamp that I had, and I stamped it on purple cardstock. I was really excited because I actually was cleaning up last weekend, and I found some purple, like a plain piece of purple cardstock. So I'm going to do a bunch of stamping maybe tomorrow and just stamp on purple cardstock and then do a bunch of fussy cutting and have purple things in my stash. Build that stash. Tammy Burr says, could you just type something up and glue it in as a journal box? Yes, you can definitely do that. I've done that before, but I feel like I get lazy. And so I'll end up typing stuff up and I'll print it out and then I don't glue it in. Like I don't cut it up and glue it in and then I lose it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just right back where I started. So I'm like kind of off camera looking through my little envelope for stuff. What time is it? What time did I start? 4:30. Oh guys, it's so nice to see more of my US friends on at this time of day. But also 10 a.m. is so good. It's so good to just wake up and start the day with crafting. And if it wasn't like Saturdays is my errand day, if it wasn't my errand day, like, you know, where you're like doing laundry and chores and stuff, I would do 2 broadcasts. I could do like a morning and an afternoon, but I don't know. Or maybe some days I could do later times. What should I do? What should I do? Because it is nice to be able to talk to some of my US friends as well. Because replays are fun. Watching replays are fun, and I watch replays. Live replays. But there's just something about being able to watch live and to interact with everybody that's watching. It's just a fun little thing. Okay, I think, do I have all the colors? I'm missing some yellows, blues, greens, a little bit of green, a little purple. Orange, that is the struggle, like an orangey kind of coral thing, which I don't tend to have a lot of. Handmade by Emma says maybe alternate each week. Kate Fletcher says they've canceled the craft show at the NEC next Saturday. Disney in Paris closed last night. Yeah, so many things closing. Hopefully not for long. Yeah, must be like a ghost town, because like Disneyland in Anaheim in California closed down, and I grew up right next to that bad boy. So the whole area is always, like, there's always tourists walking around, and it's really fun. Like, I liked seeing the tourists walking around with their families. It was always so fun. You could always tell who was out of town because they were usually, like, wearing shorts when it was kind of cold out. Well, cold, like California cold. But I liked that it was just kind of like a buzzed, just a good vibe. Just around that area, like Garden Grove / Anaheim border, which is where I grew up. And it must be so weird without any tourists. Like, I want my parents to kind of take a video and show me what it's like with no tourists around. And I'm sure the conventions have also been, like, there's a convention center right next door. I'm sure that has also, they probably are canceling conventions left and right. Weird times, scary times. I was very, very anxious this morning. I feel a lot better now. I did some, like, listen to, like, a meditation kind of music thing and calm down, because I was just really, you just get stressed out reading the news. And so yeah, after I listened to like a meditation on YouTube, I felt a lot better. And also I watched something funny on Netflix. So yes. Tammy Burr says, I am in Wisconsin and 50 degrees is shorts weather during the winter when you vacation in the South. Exactly. So we could always spot you added towners. Because we were always like saying, aren't those people freezing? They're in shorts. Sam wants to know if any of you watch ASMR videos. I find them very relaxing. I think I've listened to one. I think I have. I don't remember what it was. Because I listened to quite a few, like, just relaxing meditation kind of videos. I'm back here for a second. I need a break. I need to stretch my legs. Because I'm sitting on the floor and my legs are crossed, and then, like, I'm old, so they go numb. Anyway, water break. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all like, I mean, what can you do? What can we do really other than just be mindful of ourselves and other people, and washing our hands, staying calm. Yeah, it can be really just stressful the more you think about it. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Let's go back to land. Emma says that when she gets anxious, she tries to visualize a card idea and it helps her. I have never tried that. I should do that. It's just more about, yeah, just kind of taking your mind off of it for a little bit. That will usually do the trick. That does the trick. All right, back to gluing. What is everybody's plans for the rest of the week? Or weekend? I guess you really don't know at this point, huh? I mean, like at my job, we are all, like, we had a meeting like a few weeks ago, and we are all equipped to work from home. So if that happens, if the building where we work closes down, where I work, I work at a marketing agency, and there are a lot of businesses that are, it's like a business park basically. So lots of businesses there, lots of people traveling internationally. Some people were like put themselves in quarantine because they had been traveling to like Italy or whatnot. So if for some reason our building gets closed down, we are equipped to work from home. So if needed, we will work from home, but I don't know what everybody else's situation is. I don't know if all of you guys are like, I know some of you are retired. Other people work from home. What is your plan for the next week? It's just kind of hard to say. I mean, so much changed in just a week. Yellow, green. Where am I? Green. Oh, I didn't want to go up so high in my layout here. So I'm kind of concerned that I'm already up to here. I only wanted to go like up to here. Whoops. And I also feel like I'm mixing up my colors. Let's see, blue, because I'm going backwards. So it's green, yellow, purple, blue, green, yellow. Oh, and then the orange, which I was struggling with. Finding some orange. I found a little yellow orange eraser thingy from the Reset Girl. Also has a YouTube channel. Corey Speaker, I think. I don't know if it's Spiker or Speaker. She's cool. She does a lot of journaly things as well. No, guys, I didn't want to go so high. That's alright. Also, I wanted it to be more like this way. So let's see if I can still shift some of these things around. Yeah, I guess I can. I wanted it to be more like, ooh, ooh, like that. With that sound effect as well. Alright. No, that's too high. Oh, my little diamond. Need to squish everything just a little bit. There we go. You guys are talking about bargains. Debbie, hello. You are awake. Cat's great. Hello. What are you making? I am making a journaling layout. That's kind of like a rainbow. That's kind of doing this like swoop thing. Like that. But I've gone too high. Just shifting things over. Ah. Let's see if I can rip this just a little bit. All right. Maybe like that. Okay, it didn't kind of turn out like the way I had it in my head, which is fine. But it's kind of close to what I had in my head, but not really. And that's okay. Because it's just a journaling layout. There's no pressure. Not giving this to anybody. It's just for my own personal enjoyment. And probably go back and take a little bit more time, find other little bits to put in here. Put on this layout. I don't like that one there. Oh no, let me glue this down better. For my adhesive, I'm using Cosmic Shimmer Dries Clear Glue. That's the best. I think you can find it on Amazon in the US. It is the best. I really like that adhesive. A lot. And a lot of my UK friends like it too. I feel like this yellow is too bright for my layout. Okay, so now let me try to find itty bitty things. Move that hair out of the way. Shedding as usual. Scrap a happy. Hello. How are you? Aw, it's so nice to see more of my American friends on right now at this time. Oh, guys, I'm torn. What do I do? I really like Saturday mornings a lot. A lot. It's just a good way to start the weekend. But it's also nice right now, too, because I set off early to do all my errands, do some shopping, do some laundry, do some cleaning, organizing my kitchen a little bit because it was just a mess. And this time, I guess it could work. I mean, yeah, like 5:30 is usually when we start cooking dinner, which is kind of weird because Lovey's cooking dinner tonight. Bless his heart. What a good one. And he should be starting dinner soon. How do I get him out here? I'm gonna be like, hey, time to start dinner. Lovey is an excellent cook, guys. And he doesn't make too much of a mess anymore. When he was first like cooking, he would just use all the plates, all the pans to make his like recipe. And he'd just make a mess. But he's a lot better now because he's more mindful of it. Because I used to I make him wash the dishes sometimes as well. You're like, you're gonna cook and you're also gonna wash the dishes so that you see that you need to not use all the dishes because it just makes more work in the end. So yeah, what a lovey. He's a trooper and he's so sweet too because whenever I'm cooking, like every single time without fail, he always comes in and he's like, do you need any help? And I usually send him away. Sometimes I do need his help, but he's just so sweet. So, I don't know. I should text him and be like, hey, you should start dinner. It's almost dinner time. Kate Fletcher says, my hubby cooks too. He's a really good cook. Yeah. Ooh, Sam's going on a spa day. Sam, nice. Enjoy it. Devi is watching your live before she starts work in a bit, and I believe Devi works at Michael's, so we are all like super jealous. She probably gets an awesome discount. But then if I was in her shoes, I would totally waste all of my paycheck on stuff. Although I was pretty good when I worked at Craftstash, guys. It was after I quit and moved on to another place that I like started buying stuff. It's weird. It's weird how that happens. I did definitely buy more stuff after I left there than whilst I was working there. Oh, fun times. What am I looking for here? Yeah, see, I mean, I'm not mad about this, but I feel like it should have stopped about here and done more of a swishy kind of swish. Debbie says, yeah, my paycheck always goes back to Michael's. LOL, we get extra 30% including 30% including sales. Debbie, where do you live? What Michael's do you work at? And also, if I move there, ultimately end up moving there, can you hire me? That'd be awesome. Cheryl Cruz says, I miss seeing you on Craftstash too. Oh, I'm glad you can join me here though, Cheryl. I really am super happy. Tammy Burr says, I would probably owe money instead of getting a check if I worked at a craft store. Yes. Sam says she would have no money. True. It was very hard to be good. You know what it was too? Why I didn't spend a lot of money is because I was able to they were really generous at Practical with the stamps for like magazines and different like kits and stuff, that like the box kits that they sell. They're really generous. If they had any extras, they would just put them in the kitchen at the office, and then you could go grab anything that you wanted. And I always ended up getting what I had my eye on, because there wasn't too much competition, because there weren't a lot of there were paper crafters there that worked there, but they weren't like hardcore paper crafters. So I got pretty much dibs on everything, guys. It was great. That was the cool part of the job. Look at this little glue gun. That was also part of a paper pad. It's so cute. I think I've said that before in another video. All right, I think for now I will leave it, because you could go on forever and keep adding things and looking through your stash. But at some point you have to call it quits. And let me just take a final peruse here in my little envelope. Look at that tea bag. That's adorable. So cute. I think I got that on the Etsy store. Oh, I didn't even end up using this thing, which I wanted to do. Maybe I'll use it later. Can use it on the next page. Yeah, all right, so happy with that. Might go back later and add some more. Oh geez, I didn't move this down. Oh, I did glue it down, but I moved it around. Add some more. I'll go back and add some more stuff. Pretty stuff. Maybe fill the gaps here. I feel like when I did this layout over here, I kind of left. I kind of ended up filling it out. No, wait, there was another layout I did. Nope, not that one. I'm like, that has no space for anything else. That's also really fun to do, but this takes a long time as well, because you literally don't leave any very, very minimal white space, and that's really fun. And I have tutorials on these layouts on my YouTube channel. So if you missed any of these, I think each one of these has a little, maybe not this one, but I think all of these have YouTube video. Not that one, because that was an airplane. But yeah, it's good to leave kind of space, like kind of the space here if you want to end up writing, journaling, doing a little bit of journaling. But yeah, super easy to do. Just grab all the little rainbow colored bits in your stash and glue them down. Fun stuff. Louise Cole says, I don't have time to work, too many mixed up crafts to do. Catherine says that she just finished her rainbow page. So let's talk about that. I mean, not the rainbow page, but because I would love to see this, Catherine. And I know you're going to post it probably on your Instagram, but then some people might not be on Instagram. So we were talking, well, you guys were talking last week about maybe doing a Facebook page where people who watch these live streams can connect. So you guys were talking about that. Some of you expressed interest in that, and that would be cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would that be a good idea? Just kind of having like a Facebook group where you guys could all hang out, maybe become pen pals. What do you think? Polly's Pretty says, the colors on your page jump out so nicely. Thank you. But yeah. So maybe a Facebook page would be fun where, you know, you guys could connect. Hang out during the week. That'd be cool. Trying to think. Yeah, Facebook would be good. I don't know. Is that something you guys want to do? And if so, what would it be called? I was thinking Janette Lane Lounge. Because I like alliterations. Anyway, something to think about. So thank you very much. I'm going to, it's almost time for Lovey to make our dinner. Justin, maybe you'll hear me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so thank you for tuning in to my 10th live stream. Crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do every Saturday sometime, either 10 a.m. UK time or 4:30 p.m. UK time, so that more of my Western Hemisphere friends, Western Hemisphere, my North American friends can watch. I should go now. Once I say something silly, I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I should leave now before you guys all get super annoyed with me. Kate says that we need Lovey in the comments with us 1 week. Lovey. Debbie says that she misses your 3 a.m. lives. Yes, so Debbie is a trooper because she watches at 3 a.m. while she is feeding her baby. You guys, so yeah, thank you for watching the 10th live stream. If you've left a comment, you have been entered to win this bad boy. It's open, guys. It's all intact. Everything is in here. I haven't taken anything out. It's just, it was like, I don't know. They just didn't, they didn't seal it. Let me seal it now. Make sure everything is in there. Yeah, so let me seal it now. I don't know why it didn't come sealed. It's brand new. So I'm gonna seal it for you. There it is. So I will announce the winners in the comments later this week. And I will be back, Lord willing, next week, Saturday. Things are crazy in the world, but hopefully it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out. Everything will be okay. So yeah, thank you again for watching and have a great week. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't touch your eyes. It's very hard for me not to touch my eyes. My eyes get itchy. And yeah, stay calm. Do some crafting to get rid of that stress and anxiety that this situation can cause. All right, you guys, take good care. I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next week, all right? Have a great week.